The storm outside rages like a beast, its first city shaking like the walls of the mansion. The wind roars, and the thunder roars, mocking the chaos inside. Raindrops slam against glass like bullets. The noise is nearly drawing out everything else. Deeper and the cold scent of the rain brutal fills the air, thick with tension. Inside this grand hall, everything is a battle, a word fought not just between rain and wind, but between souls, between love and betrayal. You stand there, barefoot, your bare feet, emotional storm raging inside you. Your fingers wrap around the gun, tightening with each passing second, your mind swirling with a thousand emotions you can't quite untangle. Across from you, Jao stands, a man built of nightmares with shocked hair plastered to his sculpted face, reflecting no mercy, no humanity, only storm and race. But there is something else there too, a hint of vulnerability, something soft, something you have never seen before. He always been untouchable, called a monster, but now he's different. Why did you come into my life, Jungkook? Why, when your purpose from the start was kill me? Life, Jungkook, why, when your purpose from the start was to kill me? Your voice shake, but you refuse to lower down, even though your hands trembling violently. Feels like a lie now. Every tender moment, every smile he's ever given you feels like a cruel mockery of everything you thought you know. You stand there hoping, praying that somehow, in the debates of his soul, there is something left for you, something real. The question doesn't need an answer. His voice, icy eyes, never leaving you. Taking a step forward, your heart hammering in your chest, every word a confession, every word a play. Then lie to me just once, say you came from something else, that you all saw me and stayed because you feel something, anything, say you don't come to end me. The more you can hear the cracks forming in your voice, in your resolve. You need to hear him lie to you. You need him to tell you that everything was a misunderstanding, that all of this, the love, the tenderness, the passion, wasn't just a part of twisted plan to destroy you, because deep down, just a weapon in his hands, his face unreadable, but his voice sharp as ever, cold as steel. You You already know. Tears slipping down your cheeks, your body shaking, heart breaking. I deserve to hear it from your mouth. I loved you, Jungkook, with every breath I took, every beat of my heart. You made me believe I was yours, that I was safe in your arms, but all this time you were wearing a mask, a lie dressed like a man. The weight of your words hangs in the air, suffocating, is slavery, a small death in itself. You wanted to believe that this man, this terrifying, powerful, and ruthless man, was capable of love, but now you can see it so clearly. You are just another mouse to him, just another target. You are full, yet all of your tears, all of your affection have been nothing but a cruel joke. There is a silence, a long, agonizing silence where even the storm seems to hold breath. The tension between you both is unbearable, thick enough to choke on. Then finally Jungkook moves, whisper barely audible, voice low, barely there. It's like breaking him, because I couldn't, whispering her, heard, stepping forward, his presence suffocating, his eyes so dark they swallowed the light. I came here to kill you. That was the mission. You were marked for death, a threat to the Empire, to the secrets buried in blood. I was supposed to infiltrate your life, gain your trust, and end it when the time came. He pauses, his expression shifting because almost tortured, as if the very memory of those words burned him alive. His hands runs through his white hair, and his eyes seems far away for a moment. Jungkook, his voice cracking. You touched me when you shouldn't have. You saw me. Not the killer, not the mask, but me. You wrapped my own sweeter soft hands. You held me when I was burning with fever, and you whispered things that no one has ever dared to say to me. You look at me like I was worth loving. You look at me like I'm not a monster. Suddenly, I wasn't the executioner anymore. I was a man drowning in the only light I ever known. Your heart bleeding for him, voice trembling. He stares at you, the words hanging in the air return you. And when he answers, it's not with a soft tenderness you hope for it, it's a twisted kind of truth, a raw, ugly confession that shatters. Of such if his voice dark and twisted, full of raw intensity. I didn't fall in love with you. I plunged into you. I drowned. I collapsed. You infected my mind, my blood, my soul. I wake up thinking about the way you sleep. I can't breathe unless I hear your voice. Do I understand what kind of madness? His eyes burn into yours, and for the brief moment you see it, the terror in his gaze, the helplessness, the absolute intensity of a man who is so obsessed with someone or something that they can't even tell where the lines between love and destruction blur. The gun is still in your hand. Everything you've always known in your heart but refused to admit. You loved him, you always have, even when you knew the truth, that he was the killer, that he had come into your life to destroy you. You loved him. Your hand trembles as you raise the gun. The cold still feels like a foreign object in your grasp. Softly, with a bitter smile, still holding the gun, voice breaking. Then let me set you free, let me do what you couldn't. I don't want them to punish you for falling, failing. I will take this weight off your shoulder. I'll not be a burden for you anymore. His sharp dark eyes widen, suddenly shouting, his voice a command, a demand that rips through the air. Put the gun down now. Now don't you dare to do anything stupid. He steps forward, his movement swift, desperate and dangerous, but you stand your ground, tears spill from your eyes, and the bitter smile on your face. Whisper a mix of love and sorrow. You said I broke you then. Let me be the one who ended. I love you, Jungkook. That won't ever change. Even if you came here to kill me, I will die loving you. Your escape his throat, a primal, a guttural voice dangerously deep and low, which is only raising the lethal fear behind it. Put the gun down now, door. I said no, but no, you didn't listen to him. You just smiled sadly while tears continuously falling from your eyes. Never, you never want anything at him, and if Jungkook, your life of life, will be free by killing you, then you will happily, more than ready to give your life, your soul to him for his happiness. I always love you, always will be Cookie, and even after my death too, you are not going to get free from me. You don't have to pretend like you care, just always stay happy. This all I want. Jungkook shook his head, juggling his dangerously hard along with his tightened fist and his white knuckles. Voice slow but not deep, yet trembling in sudden vulnerability and anxiety. No, please, please don't put the gun down, doll. I said, put the gun down. He growled out like a beast, but a broken arm. He lunges forward, his hands out straight.